Greetings, greetings. This is Michael Andrews. I'm an educator in Gwinnett County and assistant principal, teacher of 18 years, maybe 20 years, who knows, I'm still a teacher. But I just want to give a huge shout out to Tierica Berry, Miss Berry. Her session was so engaging, and it was really based on SEL, social emotional learning. When we're coming off of this pandemic, there are so many issues that students are dealing with, teachers are dealing with, parents are dealing with. She effectively packaged an entire, I would call it, they were strategies for educators in terms of how do we deal with our students. One thing, a huge takeaway from me was understanding where our students are coming from and not focusing on the deficits, but focusing on the positives that students have. So building on the good things that students have. One example that I will take away, and I will use at Phoenix High School, is this. Always accentuate the positive with our students. So if our students are argumentative, if they're angry, if they're upset, you have to channel that emotion and that energy so that you can get the best out of your student, and so the student gets the best out of themselves. If you want to create a debate for them, especially I'm a language arts teacher, so I love literacy. If you want to create a debate for them over a topic, let them write about it, have free writes, whatever you can do, and whatever you see is affecting that student in terms of the emotional distress, use that to your advantage. Help your students out. It was a great presentation. She kept it real. She talked to us. It was both scholarly and entertainment, Edu-tainment, if anybody remembers KRS-One. So she combined both of them. So you have to engage your audience. She not only engaged the audience, but she kept the content. The content was always the focus. Well, another thing too that I also loved was her objectives. At the beginning of her presentation, she had objectives. And to go back even further, before the objectives, she asked two very important questions. Who are you, and what do you want to get from this presentation? Those are very key pieces, because if you don't do that, then you have to teach adults, let's keep it real. We have to teach adults really what is the focus of this professional development. She put that out there, and once we were able to articulate that, then people were like, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to need from this SEL, and this is how I can apply it to my school, to my children, to my teachers, to my parents, to my entire community. So excellent job, keep up the good work. And just an aside, she's from a wonderful Stevenson Middle School from back in 98, 97. I was there. I was able to see her genius back then, and I'm seeing her genius today. Awesome job.